After developing a test set for aircraft altitude data equipment, I decided to travel to Airventure, the world's biggest aviation convention in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, to advertise and sell my equipment. When I discovered how expensive it would be to fly there and stay in a hotel, I decided to drive in my van and just stay in campgrounds. There are so many public campgrounds available along the way, I had no trouble finding a place to stay every night. Here is a typical campground spot, costing under $30 per night. It includes a private place to park, a fire pit, a picnic table, and nearby restrooms. Some even had hot water showers available at no extra charge. I was able to buy fresh food at nearby supermarkets, cook, and enjoy supper in the great outdoors most days. I was seldom bothered by mosquitoes and made sure to have bug repellent handy. At night, I was able to sleep in my van almost as comfortably as a hotel. Note the large refrigerator, which was completely powered by the van's solar panels and batteries. I also brought along a yellow power source I bought at Costco that would allow me to jumpstart the van if my batteries got too low, and fill up the air in my tires if needed. It also has USB ports and a 200-watt inverter. When the temperatures got too warm, I plugged in a USB fan to keep me cool at night. On the few days when it was raining, I had a simple supper of crackers, cheese, and wine, using my refrigerator as a table. Nearly every campsite was located near a small lake or stream. It was a very relaxing trip and made me happy to have avoided airport and city crowds. When I finally made it to Oshkosh, I stayed at the EAA campground known as Camp Scholler. Because the aviation convention covers hundreds of acres, a trolley pulled by a tractor provides free rides to those with a ticket to the convention. Here is just a glimpse of what it's like riding in one of those trolleys. The main event for me was the Aero Mart, where attendees can buy and sell aircraft parts. Here's what it looks like inside, with a huge inventory of hard-to-find parts for sale. There are so many things to offer at Airventure, I can't describe them all in this video, but here are just a few. There are World War II aircraft to see that are still flying today. The latest types of aircraft that will soon be flying in the skies near you are also on display. There are unusual and unique aircraft, such as this one turned into a bus. There are rare vintage aircraft restored to showroom quality. And no trip to Airventure would be complete without a visit to the museum, where everything from the first Wright Flyer to Spaceship One are on display. Then there are the huge military aircraft from around the world. Pictured here is a transport aircraft from the German Air Force. Every day there are multiple air shows. Here's a brief clip of just one of the smaller shows. And here is another clip of a jet fighter circling the airfield at high speed. The most spectacular shows are at night. My cell phone just couldn't capture those moments. On my return home, I stopped to visit the 1880 town in South Dakota. All of the equipment and buildings are authentic and in various states of repair. There is even a saloon fully restored to like-new condition, authentic to 1880. At the end of my trip, I felt like this old soldier, tired but filled with many memories.